Welcome back to Taronga TV. I'm with Louise Ginman, Unit Supervisor of Carnivores and Mother of Tigers. Louise, look, they've just come out. This is so exciting. They have gotten so big.
They have, yeah, since last time you saw them. But it's been, would you believe, 15 months now. So they
Incredible.
have grown immensely. They're almost adult size now.
They're incredible. Look at them. Wow, wow, wow. What would they be weighing now?
So currently, Mum is weighing in at about 85, just under, probably getting close to 90 kilos. And the cubs aren't far behind. So the last time we weighed them, they were sitting up at between 70 and 80, which is amazing. The boy was 80. His target weight is around 120, and the two girls were sitting, very close to 70. So they're big.
Look at that.
That's our beautiful boy. That's Pemina.
I get so excited when I see these guys up close like this. This is a real privilege, and what Taronga TV is all about, getting to have a chat with one of our amazing keepers. Can you tell us a little bit about their characters?
Yeah, they've all got very, very different characters. So we have Pemina, the boy. So he's our really playful one. He's the biggest of the cubs, and you'd expect that, being a boy tiger. They usually end up being about 40 kilos heavier than the girls. So he's quite rough and tumble with them, getting a little bit too rough sometimes with them. He loves toys, so if we give them toys, he absolutely loves it. We gave them a giant ball the other day. He loves dragging everything into the pond, his favourite place in the world. Then we've got little Tenga, so this tiger right in front of us is Tenga. She is the more petite, so she's the smallest of the three, and she's probably also the most nicely mannered, I guess. So she's just a sweet all-round little tiger. And then her sister Mawa is at the back of the pond at the moment. So Mawa, we can tell her clearly because she's got a little star on the top of her head.
Oh.
Yeah, really lovely. So she's a little bit more like her brother. She loves her food and she gets a little bit feisty around food. So the others just tend to avoid her a little bit when there's food around. And she's the first one, when Mum's finished eating, the first one to run in and see if there's anything left. So she's got a good appetite.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Look, they're all over the place here. Fantastic. When they get to the size that they're too big for us, or we've got too many here, they play a really, really important part in our breeding program, or the world's breeding program for Sumatran tigers. What's next for them?
So with our tigers, we will have to wait and see what the species coordinator says about, for them. So they will most likely go on, hopefully the two girls will go on to be breeding tigers for the Australian region, or maybe even in New Zealand.
Yep.
At the moment, we're waiting to hear, and obviously with current situation, there's no transactions happening with tigers, but we wouldn't remove them until they're probably 2 to 3 years of age anyway.
Right.
We want them to learn all those important skills, the social skills that they need to go on to be successful breeding cats of the future. So we want them to be really well socialised with other tigers, so that when the girls meet another male one day, and that's why it's lucky they've actually got a rough and tumble brother, so they're kind of getting used to boy tigers, then they'll be very experienced with other tigers in the future, and hopefully that makes the introductions to a breeding male much smoother.
Yeah, that's really great. That's the conditioning and social interaction that they need. So we're standing in Tiger Trek at the moment, and if you've been to Taronga, Tiger Trek is our experience where we immerse you. We take you to Indonesia, basically. We take you to Sumatra. You come on a beautiful aeroplane simulation. You come through into a village, and you end up coming down through this area here and looking at our beautiful tigers. Now, there's something that they're doing at the moment that I find really interesting, and I think you will probably find interesting at home as well. And that is, Louise, everyone's at home at the moment, and people that do have pets, dogs, cats, whatever, you're probably spending a lot more time with your animals, which is enrichment in itself. Yep. But what are the tigers doing here, firstly, and what can people do at home for their pets?
Yeah, so today we've put out some food. So every day, in fact, on Carnivores, we put out enrichment for our cats, and it could be in the form of different smells, it could be in the form of food. So today we put out some cat food for them and hidden it all around, so they've actually got to use their senses, use their nose, use their eyes, find this food. So they're basically foraging. Got one gorgeous one up in the tree at the moment, looking for some food that might be up there. So doing a very cat-like thing at the moment. By hiding the food, by getting them to find it, it's actually bringing all those senses alive. It's getting them to work. And so that's a really great thing, in fact, that everyone can do while you're at home with your own animals. Not just limited to cats, but also your dogs, your birds, all of your companion animals. You can do enrichment for them. Make their day interesting and get them to use physical and mental activity. So there's treat dispensing items that you can give them. You can hide things around your house, hide things around your yard if it's a dog. You can use the different smells. And of course for dogs, you can actually get them out and about and go for walks in different places, let them really sniff. And for cats at home, you can bring their world alive. You can play with them, obviously, do lots of interaction with them, but giving them treat dispensing items, I mean, cats are wonderful at problem solving. They really are, and they're great at using those paws. So give them ways of bringing out their normal, natural instincts by playing with toys, by rolling things around, foraging for food. It's amazing how busy you can keep them.
So there's some top tips from Louise, mother of tigers, unit supervisor for carnivores here at Taronga, that can help your pets at home. And if you want to watch the tigers further, check out the CCTV, the live tiger cam, on our website at tarongatv.com. We're going to stick around and watch these guys a little bit more. You never know what's around the next corner. We'll see you next time.